Hey, what's up, guys? Little bumblebees, it's Bumblemus Prime. Today, we're gonna react on My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, Season 7, Episode 13, The Perfect Pair. Let's begin. 3, 2, 1. Hey, Apple Bloom. Whoa, hey, watch it. What's going on over there?
Thank you. You must be new. I'm Apple Bloom.
I'm Grandpair.
Grandpair?
Welcome to Ponyville.
You mean welcome back to Ponyville? Grandpair was originally from here before he opened his famous Pear Jam store in Vancouver.
Pair?
Why'd you move back?
Pair?
I needed a change of pace.
Huh. This is delicious. I can't believe I've gone my whole life without ever having this.
Glad you like it.
I love pears, especially if it's, soft. Makes them more watery and
Thanks, Mr.
juicy.
Grandpair, sir. It was real nice meeting you.
Cooking pancakes. Yummy.
Glad you're back, Sugar Cube. Just in time for breakfast for dinner.
Breakfast for
I got
dinner?
the perfect topper for flapjacks at the market today.
Flapjack.
Pear jam?
What's
What are you
wrong?
thinking?
Uh-oh. Oh no! What's wrong? Tick. What the heck is going on? The HE double hockey sticks is going on here.
Pear jam?
The big deal is that there is a long-standing feud between the apples and the pears.
Pear and apple?
Yep.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Well, actually, I'm not really sure. Do you have any idea, Big Mac?
Nope. I knew it.
Then I guess we should ask Granny? Ask me what?
Nothing.
What goes better with apple fritter flapjacks? Caramel syrup or praline?
Or chocolate chip.
Me? Ooh, this smells great, Applejack. I'm gonna wash up for supper. Be right back.
Isn't that the bathroom?
Listen, Sugar Cube.
Does he even have a
Anytime
sink?
Big Mac and I ever asked Granny about the feud or the pears, she'd get so upset she couldn't talk. Best not bring it up.
Why?
Okay, but that grandpair was really nice to me, even though I'm an apple. I wonder what happened.
Me too. But if we can't ask Granny, I don't know who. We can ask Goldie Delicious. If any pony knows about the feud, it's the family historian.
I'm in. What do you say, Big Mac? Sibling trip first thing tomorrow?
Yep.
Packet pancakes. Look at that! Timber! Oh, never mind.
Now that's how you make an entrance. Or is it an exit? Well, anyway,
An
it's so
exit.
wonderful to see you three. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Well,
Oh.
Goldie, we were hoping you could tell us about the feud with the apples and the pears.
Oh,
Pear.
oh dear. Well, does
tail.
Granny Smith know you're here?
Nope.
No, ma'am. But I ran into Grandpair yesterday, and he was real nice. Maybe the feud was a misunderstanding or something, and we can fix it?
Well, I don't know about that, little one, but if it's the story you're after, I suppose you have a right to know. And let's see, I'm gonna stack a book here someplace. Oh, Happy Family History, Volume 137. Here we are. Feud with the bears.
Alright.
I mean pears.
Pears,
Boy, they
bears.
What they used to be. A
Bears.
long time ago, Sweet Apple Acres wasn't the only farm in Ponyville. In fact, there was another one just right next door.
Time to get your apples. Nothing sweeter than biting into a crisp apple on a beautiful fall day.
Is that Granny Smith?
Of course, you could bite into a juicy pear.
Please, pears are just what happens when you ain't no good at farming apples.
And that must be
Pears
Granny
are
Pear.
nature's
Gr-
candy.
gr-
Apples are
old pear.
sour. Like
From the
expression
market.
on your face right now.
And so it went.
I knew that guy looked familiar.
Granny and
Yeah, I knew
Grandpa
that's...
were always at each other. Who was the best farmer? Who took better care of their trees? If Granny read to her trees at night,
And then the little tree reached its branches up to the moon, and the moon said, "Good night."
why then Grandpa had special blankets made for his trees so they wouldn't get cold.
Good night, trees. I've got you covered.
Oh, it is on like Donkey Kong. Whoever that is. Every time one of them said that.
In fact, all the apples in the pears were rivals to the core. The only apples in the pears were bright Macintosh and pear butter.
I'm not supposed to talk to you.
I'm not supposed to talk to you either.
My mom says if you hold a buttercup under your chin, it'll make your chin glow. But it doesn't work on me. You see?
Does it work on me?
Uh-oh.
It sure does, Buttercup.
Buttercup. I like that name.
Buttercup? You mean the Powerpuff Girl?
Take a minute. Bright Mac and Buttercup, those are our parents' names.
Of course, Buttercup was
That was
just
your
the nickname your
dad?
father gave your mother, Pear Butter. Well, that was her given name.
Are you saying our mother was a pear?
We are half pear.
Half pear, half apple.
Believe it. How did we not know?
Well, no pony called your mother Pear Butter. And her cutie mark was a preserved jar, but pear butter don't look too much different from apple butter, so no clues there.
Is there anything else you can tell us about them?
I know they loved each other very much. They had that magical, star-kissed, other side of a rainbow kind of love.
Okay, you're squeezing
You
those
couldn't be around them
kitties.
too long and not feel a little bit lighter than air yourself.
Anything else?
I'd need volume 138 for that.
Whoa, is that a
I could
cheetah?
wrangle it in a couple of days.
Gosh,
That's all
be
right,
careful up there
Lily.
with that cheetah.
Nice just to hear that.
It's a biter.
Oh, I just remembered something. Your dad and his buddy Burnt Oak would get in all kinds of trouble together as colts.
Burnt Oak? The firewood sales pony? I haven't seen him in ages.
He and your dad were thick as thieves back in the day. Y'all should talk to him.
Later, Gator. Whoa! Whoa, nice kitty.
Well, well, if it isn't the apples, what can I do for you? I know you're not here for firewood. You got more trees than any pony in Ponyville.
You're right. We're not here for that.
You come to ask about your dad?
Yup.
Man, I wondered if you might. Hoped you would. It's nice to talk about. We had a lot of laughs. In fact, this one time, we were racing to see who could till the fastest, and Bryce Mack was leaving me in the dust. He would have won, too, if he wasn't so distracted.
What the? Oh! Oh no! Uh-oh. Let's get out of here.
Pear Butter, what did you do?
I'm not sure.
She didn't do it, sir.
Excuse me?
The water silo. It was my fault.
Well, you owe me a new silo, boy. And you come with me. No daughter of mine is gonna make Google eyes at an apple.
Grandpa never would have known it was your father's fault. But there was no way he'd let your mother take the blame for something he did.
So Dad was super honest. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree, huh, Applejack?
Yep, that's how you became the element of
Your dad
honesty.
worked the apple farm all
Must
day
be
and
passed
then
on to
headed
you.
over the pears on his brakes to fix the water silo. I didn't see him for weeks. Not that he minded. Gave him a chance to get to know your mom.
Did you know our mom, too?
Buttercup was a real peach of a pear. But if you want to know more about her, you should ask Mrs. Cake.
Mrs. Cake?
She and your mom were inseparable when they were fillies.
Then let's go. Thanks, Burnt Oak.
Would it be okay if we stopped by again sometime to hear more stories?
I like that very much.
Aw. You do kind of look like you're... Wait, was that Twilight? Hi, Mrs. Cake.
Well, cinnamon sugar toast. All three apple
Toast.
siblings.
Hi, Mrs. Cake. We heard you you and our ma used to be real good friends, and we were hoping you could tell us a bit about her. Oh, I would love to.
I never knew the right time to bring it up, but I'm so glad you came. For starters, did you all know that it was your mom who convinced me to pursue baking?
Really?
Isn't your name Mrs. Cake? Not always. Back when I was Chiffon Swirl, I had no idea what I was supposed to do. But one day, your mom brought me some candied pears, eggs, flour, sugar, and vanilla, and told me to just be creative. Next thing I knew, I was whipping up pear upside down cake, and I got my cutie mark. It was like she knew what I was supposed to do long before I did.
Just like you, Sugar Cube. Or rather, you're just like her.
That was the first of many cakes for me, and Buttercup was with me through it all. She'd be my taste tester. With the decorating.
Sorry. Stupid ads. Always,
And
you know,
prep new ingredients.
popping up.
Over the years, I perfected my recipes. Your mom did so much for me. One day, I wanted to surprise her with a cake.
But then you saw her with Gesundheit. Must be allergic to pollen. Oh, what was that? Hello.
Oh, it's just you. Sorry. I just brought you a little something to say thank you. But I see you're busy. Promise you won't say anything?
Uh-oh. Ah!
What in tarnation are you doing, Brat Mac? We do not fraternize with players.
Ow, 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 ear, ow, 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 ow,
You
ow,
and Bright Mac? Oh, I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Your
Mamma
families
mia.
hate each other. I can't help it. We just sort of happened. Then Pear Butter told me the sweetest love story I have ever heard.
Happy 131,456 hour anniversary, darling.
What? That's way longer than we've been together.
I know, but it's the anniversary of the first time I called you Buttercup.
Yeah, not the Powerpuff
It's
Girl.
okay if you didn't get me anything.
Actually, I did.
A guitar?
It's
for
not
me, but
It's a ukulele,
I
actually.
don't know how
Or
to
is it?
play.
Quiet, you.
Hey, no fair. I was gonna
I had to
tell
skip
you
the song.
same
Sorry.
thing.
You're just mad I beat you to it.
I'm telling you, I was gonna pull you up, cover your eyes, lead you over here, and say surprise,
A marketing?
and then you'd say, "Oh, Bright Mac, I love it," and then I'd say, "I love you." Too bad it didn't work out, though.
Yep, too bad.
The pears are moving.
What?
I figured the pears moved, but I didn't know all that stuff happened before with Granny and Grandpa.
It must have been really hard on our parents.
Oh, it was. We're moving to Vancouver? But that's so far.
It's what's best. There's acres of untouched land and a warehouse to make our jams. We'll get to expand our business and get away from those gosh darn apples.
Pear Butter was devastated, but seeing no way out of it, she did what she had to do.
So that's it?
What do you want me to do, Brat Mac? We're moving. I love you, but I have to stay with my family. Then Bright Mac did the most romantic thing I've ever seen any pony do.
What do you do?
We're gonna need one more pony to tell that story. Mayor, you know our parents?
Not as well as Mrs. Cake, but I did play a part in their love story. The night before the Pear family moved, Bright Mac asked me to meet him at the edge of Sweet Apple Acres.
It was a wedding?
I don't want to be apart from you, ever. not sure what we'll do, but I'm sure of us. So sure that I'd marry you today.
I would too. I think that's my cue.
You had pink
I
hair
had the
before?
honor of officiating your
You
parents' secret
almost look like
wedding,
Pinkie Pie.
and it was perfect. Bright Mac knew Buttercup wouldn't want a big splash.
Reminds me of some pony else I know.
Yep.
So they had a special way to seal their vows.
I now pronounce you. What is going on?
Uh-oh.
With all these hair candles.
Hair butter! Where are you? You're supposed to be
Double
packing.
uh-oh.
What are you two doing?
Triple uh-oh.
Mom, grandpa, Buttercup and I are in love.
What?
And we'll be married as soon as Mayor Mare says,
Oh, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
I think blah, blah,
Doesn't
blah,
that
blah.
feel nice? Mwah.
Aw.
what are you talking about, married? You two can't be married.
Finally, something we can agree on. Hair butter, enough of this nonsense. We're moving. You gotta stick with your family.
But the apples are my family now, too.
What?
You can't be serious. Are you choosing to be an apple over being a pear?
So
Are
what?
you making me choose?
Yes, I am.
Then yeah, I guess I am.
Fine.
And Granny Smith.
I can't believe Grandpa just up and let ball like that. No wonder Granny never told us about any of this.
These things are never easy.
And it's hard to know when it is a good time.
It seems to me that now's as good a time as any.
To talk to both our grandparents. Excuse me, grandparent?
I'm Applejack, and this year's Big Macintosh. But you already know who we are, don't you?
Sure do.
Did you really move to Ponyville just for a change of pace?
No.
Then you came here because you're sorry and you want to get to know us too?
I'm so sorry. I was just so angry. But I never.
It's in the past, grandpa.
You didn't realize that he was your grandpa?
Can I call you grandpa?
Or just grandpa?
Now where'd you all get to? I ain't seen hydra all day.
We've been all over, learning about our parents.
You have?
And our grandfather.
So, you're back, hmm?
Sure am. Never should have left.
Finding you and learning all about Mom and Dad, I feel like I found a piece of me I didn't even know was missing.
Hearing their story
Like a puzzle.
makes me feel closer to them somehow.
I'm sorry. I should have told you all about her sooner.
And I should have been here. Nah, I can't believe I let a silly feud keep me from my family.
Nothing's keeping you from us now. Let's not miss anything else.
Applejack's right. Welcome back, prickly old pear.
Thanks, you old crabapple.
Now that we're all together, there's something we want to show you. Mom and Dad left us something to remember them by. Come on.
Their tree they planted.
It's beautiful.
It's impossible.
Their tree
If anything's gonna make
combined
it through, it's apples and pears.
together. It was actually pretty emotional. Well, too bad I wasn't crying. So anyways, that's our reaction on The Perfect Pair. So remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and smash it. And I'll see you little bumblbees later. Oh no, I'm gonna cry.